Now what I have here is a real tall ruler. It's a little bit too much for this project, but it will actually work. You want to put it basically in the center of the chain. Make sure that you have the measuring mark where you can see if it's going to move 1 inch. Since I have an aluminum flywheel or aluminum rear sprocket, what I want to do is put it right at 1 inch or less. So you want to raise this up. It looks like that's right at 1 inch, which my slack on my chain is just about perfect. I can tighten it up just a little bit more. So, with my measuring still there, I want to go ahead and gradually tighten it up just a little bit more. See how much that I do. That's a little too much, so we can loosen that up. Have in mind, this may stretch out a little bit as you ride your motorcycle. Right at, it's reading 11, and that's right under 12. And I want to make sure my mark here is perfect on the other side. Perfect. And we go further on this side. Set back from it. Since we figured that we got the right distance, I have a laser level, which will put me at X mark. Puts me a X mark so I can look at the actual chain. I'll show you here. Look, chain. I have my laser X, and I can ride it on the actual chain to see if it is square. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on this video, but my chain looks like it is pretty straight. Now you always want to do a test run on your motorcycle at low speeds and real close to your house, where you'll be able to adjust it. Or you can do all this, then take it up to the motorcycle shop and they can do it for you. Now we want to tighten everything in since we have it. Everything tightened up. This is the hardest part, is getting your back tire straight, because you don't want to have excessive wear on one side of the tire or offset where your motorcycle is dog walking. We do want to do a torque on this with a torque wrench. I have an old school slide one, which is fine for me. It looks like it's off, but it works just fine for me because I know what it's supposed to be. I'll just add to whatever it's off here. Looks like it's 20 pounds off, 9, 10, 11, so I need to go up to 110 pounds of torque. These are supposed to be around 90 pounds or so. Be better if you have one that actually clicks. 110. Should be right. What we want to do is make sure we still have the 1-inch slack in our chain. And we want to make sure it's squared up by using this wonderful level that doesn't hardly work. Make sure everything's square on here. I believe everything looks nice and straight on this motorcycle. Now it's time to give it a test drive.